Hey family, I wanted to share something really important today. I've seen some people on social media and other places I've observed there is a lot of uncertainty, doubt, fear lingering around. There's some people saying, "Oh my god, economy is going to be bad for 2 years, 3 years." And there's some people saying that, "Oh, save for the rainy day, jobs are cut, you know, inflation will go up, da da da, people will cut corners, people will not pay you." Now, on one side, I understand, yes, some of those things will definitely happen, which is inevitable. You cannot avoid those things. But I also want to tell you one thing, that when you're living a life, you have two choices: either be fearful or fearless. What is the difference right now? Yes, we should be realistic, we should be cognizant, we should take action and do things that we are supposed to do. We should act with urgency to become better. But when somebody is taking action and trying to take action to become better, if that is combined with being fearful, that is not going to take the person long way, because in your conscious mind, maybe you're trying to take action, but in your subconscious mind, you still have the fear and you're still operating with scarcity. The fearless is what will take you to the next level. And being fearless is what is required at this time. Now, a lot of people argue and object, but Dave, it's easy for you to say that operate as fearless person because you have the money, you have made money, you have the knowledge, you have the mentees. You are in a better comfortable position than us. Okay, I agree. I agree. But let's go back to year 2018. April 2018, I was in the situation where I had fear, and the same place where I am right now, walking back and forth as I'm recording this voice note, I made one more video that night. That was the night when I had decided to quit my job. That was the night when my income of 3.5 lakh was stopping forever. That was a night when I was getting into something which I have never been exposed to, the uncertain world. I did not know what's going to happen. There were multiple emotions running through my mind. And I think some of you have already experienced this. People who have quit their jobs and you started your business, you went through the same feeling. Today is probably we are going to have certain recession. But for you, when you were quitting the job and when I was quitting the job, we already had the recession of our personal life. Right now, we don't have to worry because recession is for everybody. Everybody is in this together. At that time, you were alone and you do not even know what you're trying to do, whether it will work, whether people will pay you, whether you'll be able to make more money. But still, at that time, you had the courage. You were still acting despite fear. That is the definition of courage. What is the definition of fearlessness? Is somebody who is having courage, who is fearless. Meaning, there is a fear, but despite the fear, you're acting, which is fearlessness. That night, I had the fear, but I acted as a fearless person, meaning I was ready for the worst. These are the exact thoughts which went in my mind at that time. I like, my God, what if I don't make money? What happens if people don't sign up for my program? What if I don't succeed? How am I going to pay my bills? I had a commitment of 1.5 lakh, 2 lakh rupees. What's going to happen? And then one thought came in my mind. I said, Look, Dave, you came from the bottom of the food chain. Your father was a truck driver. You lived in the conditions which would not be the great. So you are already the person who is connected to the mother earth, मिट्टी से जुड़े हुए हो. फिर क्यों डर रहे हो मिट्टी में वापस जाने के लिए? Just because you got used to some comfortable life, just because you have a car, just because you have a house, and you worried that you have to get rid of your house and car and the comfort. You have a daughter, yes. You're worried that your daughter would have to wait to go to school for one more year because the daddy is not earning money. What is the worst that's going to happen? Then the voice came saying, you know what? Everything will be fine, man. I'll send my family to their mother's place. I will go and stay with my mother. There is no possibility on this planet Earth that you and I would die of hunger. This is just bloody economy going up and down. This is not a tsunami. This is not the earthquake. You still have your health. You still have your abilities to think and create something magical. So rather than focusing on what could possibly go wrong and try and retreat, this is the time where you say that, you know what, I'm ready for the worst. I'm preparing for the best, and I'm marching forward and taking massive action right now, but at the same time, I'm ready for the worst. That is fearless thinking. And my dear friend, that is what is required right now. To believe that you have some knowledge and ability which you can use to at least make money that you will not die of hunger. भूखे नहीं मरोगे कोई. So the solution is switch off listening to any nonsense about the economy that is happening. Yes, it is going to happen, whatever is going to happen. You cannot sit there and control it. So what's the point of sitting in front of the TV and bloody getting worried? And unconsciously you may think that, but I don't take this to my heart. I'm fearless. But guess what's going to happen? Your subconscious will not be able to make a difference. And when you go to take action, you will retreat, or you will get stuck, or you will not do the justice. I know this message is long. Your Guru Dev, your mentor Dev Gadvi, has gone through this personal crisis once, and I understand exactly what happens when you have no visibility and certainty of what money is coming in. On the other hand, this could be the breakthrough. This could be the breakthrough for all of you who are looking to build your base as a mentor, as a coach, because more than ever, people will need your guidance. People will need people like you who are the leaders who will show them the right path. If the people like you, if Amol was operating with fear, he would not be spending money on ads because he thinks that, oh, economy is bad, nobody's spending. And he would try to save cash. And if he would have not spent money on the ads, he would have not got the workshop webinar done. If he would have not got the webinar done, he would have not had the 100 people joining, and he would have not closed, I don't know, what, 20 plus people, 20, 30, 25, 20, 25, 30 people. And he would have not made more money than what he was making in job. So bottom line is, this is time to march forward, take massive action and become fearless. क्या लेके आए थे तुम? घर छोड़ना पड़ेगा. Big deal, man. Be ready for whatever it's going to happen. But I don't want to live with see, there's a saying, right? A person with weak heart will die every day. A person with brave heart will only die once. So be the brave heart. Til ke har din ye news, wo news, and tell your families and friends also, look, I don't want to talk about the economy, I don't want to talk about the situation, I don't want to talk corona. Okay, keep all those things with you. I don't want any news, nothing. I know what I'm going to do And I'm just going to focus on that. So focus next few weeks, few months on just what you can do the best to improve, to empower others, to contribute, to give, and march forward. When people are marching backward, retreating, you should move forward. And that's the reason why me and Ron, we're going all in. We're putting even more money on the ads. Okay, we're doing more videos, we're doing more live. Ron is doing live, I'm doing more stuff. So we all people who understand how the psychology, the human behavior works, we are fearless and we are marching forward. Okay, and I would have still acted the same way if I didn't have a lot of money, if I would have not achieved certain level of success. I would have still done the same, because at the DNA level, I am the same person who was in April 2018. I'm still the same person, irrespective of the bank balance. I didn't have any bank balance back then. In fact, I had the debt. I was paying loans. So, irrespective of all, I hope this message comes across to you at the right time, at the right moment. And yes, go ahead and share it with other people. Make them powerful. Don't make them fearful, because fear spreads faster than fire. Okay, the Amazon fire was nothing. The corona thing is nothing in front of this being fearful. So go ahead and share this. Okay, and you won't believe, for the 1 crore coach webinar, we already have 270 plus people right now, and I'm sure we will cross 350 plus people. And Passionpreneur also, we've crossed 100 plus people registration for 12th of April webinar. We're marching forward. Nothing is going wrong anyway. Okay, it is just your mind. And people, when they put fear in your mind, it's not good. Don't spread fear. Don't experience fear. Just act despite the fear. Okay, so I hope it makes sense. And yeah, we'll see you in the webinar, in the online session. All right, soon. Take care. God bless you.